Oh, hello. It's good to see a familiar face, even though I've never seen you before. Welcome, I guess. If you clicked on this video, I guess you have the same problem as I do. Valentine's Day is only a few days away, and you don't want to pick up your phone and get bombarded by happy couple imagery flooding your main page while you sit on your couch alone like it's a Sunday night and you're thinking, well, shit. It's confusing. It feels like life forbids you from being one of them. After all, you've been waiting for your whole life to find your perfect match, and you never seem to find them. Oh no, I've said too much. Well, this is the first time I say something so personal on the internet. But hey, what about this almost 1-year-old video where you say deep shit about existentialism and shitposting? We do not talk about the phase where the empty void behind me was green. So, to solve today's problem, I gather a bunch of random people which don't represent the whole world, and I'll ask them the same question. What are you after when you look for a partner? I'd love to have someone to talk to, like a best friend, but even closer. To have this great bond of trust. Great! Trust is the base of every relationship. I'd love to have someone in my life that I could love and show support, and we would hold hands when we walk, and the whole world could be on fire, meteors falling, things exploding, but having them by my side would remind me that it's not so bad. Oh, it's hard to beat this one. And what about you? I'm looking for someone who doesn't bore me, but it's hard to find good people like that today. I don't think I want to know what that means. Next, what do you look for in a relationship? That's valid too. But I don't think this kind of relationship can survive with only that. And what about you? Me? I don't know. I've never dated. What? Me neither. Actually, me too. Hey, no, what do you know about the mashed potatoes? Alright, everyone. Sit back down. All of you. I want to tell you guys a quick story. You might want to listen. And you too! There are post-credit scenes, so I'd recommend grabbing a snack and staying. Last year, me and my closest friends were all single. We'd joke about us being os três fudidos sem namorada. In short, both of them got girlfriends, almost at the same time. I was happy because they did the impossible, but I feared we'd spend less time together. And I was right. I mean, we still talk every day, just not as often. And I guess it's normal. Time is not infinite. This story begins with a thought. What's wrong with me? I'm the odd one out. I'm not dating
How
yet.
does it feel like
today?
I don't have the experience as I should.
Over the world. How am I supposed to
What,
act?
is there
Normal
something
people
wrong
do in
with
a
me?
situation.
I would be good
Is there
right now.
something
Why
wrong
can I
with me?
just be neurotypical?
I'm going for a walk. And that's what I did. Going for a walk is a surprisingly efficient method of cleaning your mind. But I decided that I needed something more. There's a store that sells building supplies around here. Why not change my destination a bit? I need materials for cosplaying anyway. And you know what? I did just that. The trip made me exhausted. Can say it wasn't fun though. That's cool and all, but how will this help us? Shh, I'll get to that soon. I only bought what I needed. A wire cutter, silver tape, some glue, a 3-meter-long PVC pipe! And unfortunately, Uber didn't sponsor this video, so I couldn't fit the pipe inside the car. And I had to walk my way back home. And I dragged this massive pipe around for kilometers.
What the hell is a kilometer?
I live in a dangerous place. Sometimes people get robbed even in daylight, but I felt confident. You know, being alone, walking somewhere new just feels different. It's like a state of hypnosis. I didn't care for what was making me upset in the first place, but I thought about lots of things, and I did lots of things. I was free. And you know what? I found an answer to the question that was always there, in the back of my mind. Always undetectable. And things went great from this day onward. Now, when I'm talking shit with my sister, I have one more person to annoy. Sure, we end up spending less time together, but we still do! No matter what, we're still there for each other, and I don't feel alone, even when I am. And being honest, I've learned how to be happy by myself at this point. Can't say I'm not a bit upset for spending this day alone. Sometimes it feels like the world is pulling a prank on me. But I guess in the end you don't get upset for not celebrating Lawyer's Day, so why does it matter? The things in life that mean something are the ones you give meaning to. And I guess I give too much meaning to the wrong things. In a world where we're doomed to be free, we're doomed to make our own choices. If you want to go after a relationship, I wish you a good search. Loving is an act of courage. Can say I don't want one too, but for now, I have bigger priorities, like my channel. I lost 2 years of social and personal development to a microbe that took over the world. So I guess I'll use my time to get to know someone else. Myself. Because as a very old man used to say, if you're lonely when you're alone, then you're in bad company. Stay safe and remember to know yourself. And that's the part of the video where I ask for my love interest to say something goofy like, "Hey nerd, wanna play Undertale together and hold hands?" But things went all wrong during the writing of this video. I don't know. Lots of things went wrong during the making of this video. Like, first, it should have been released around Valentine's Day. But guess what? It's only coming out a few days after. It's almost like whoever wrote the script of life is trying to play a prank on me. Yesterday, I was testing some RPG combos, and I couldn't roll a 20 for hours. And when I went to organize my table, the dice falls, and it lands on a perfect 20. What's wrong with my luck? I'm gonna roll it again. See, it landed on a 3. Well, anyway, good thing you're still there listening. You're still there, right? Oh shit, I can know. Well, I'll just go back to drawing. Why am I still